I'm sorry I'm late. It's just as we feared. Archimonde and his Doomguard are making their way towards the summit. He'll be here any moment.
10,000 years ago, we Night Elves defeated the Burning Legion. Though the rest of the world was shattered, we were left free to live out our immortal lives in peace, bound to the World Tree. We are its protectors, and through it we were granted immortality and power over nature. Now, at last, it is time we gave that power back.
You realize that we will age as these mortals do. Our powers over nature will wane in time.
If pride gives us pause, my love, then perhaps we have lived long enough already. I will proceed to the summit and prepare our defenses there. Whatever comes, my love, remember, our bond is eternal.
Hear me, Night Elves. The time for reckoning has come.
If you can provide our bases with support and keep us from being overwhelmed, Thrall and I will delay Archimonde's ascent.
Your plan is a bold one, girl. Perhaps I have misjudged you, Outlanders. May Elune shine upon you.
To arms, my brethren. To arms, brave orcs and humans. Twilight falls, and the enemy awaits.
By Elune. I heed the voice of Elune. So be it.
Priestess Tyrande, the undead have begun to construct a new settlement. It won't be long before they start attacking our allies.
Insufficient gold.
By the great winds I come.
What threatens these lands? Anudora. It shall be done. For Kalimdor.
Our allies' town needs help.
The land
By the great winds I come.
The undead are attacking. Send help.
Waiting on you.
Has sleep dulled my senses? Something is amiss. It shall be done.
Insufficient gold. Insufficient gold.
The goddess calls. As the goddess wills.
Where shall I strike?
Our allies' town needs help.
My strength is yours.
Enlighten me.
I'm awake. I'm awake. At once.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Someone threatens the wilds?
Where shall I strike?
The land and I are one.
Ashrathoraman.
My strength is yours.
Something is amiss.
Create more moon.
Our time is short.
Ashrathoraman.
What threatens these lands?
That's a given.
Our allies' town needs help.
My strength is yours.
Your building is complete.
As sleep dulled my senses.
The goddess
Research
calls.
finished.
Immediately.
Insufficient gold.
Out with it.
Our time is short.
Our time is now.
Thy bidding.
What threatens these
I
lands?
heed the voice of Elune.
The sleeper has awakened.
Your building is complete.
Someone is alive. The goddess calls.
As sleep dulled my senses.
I heed the voice of Elune.
The sleeper has awakened.
Immediately. As the goddess wills. Ashrathoraman. By Elune.
Your building is complete.
The sleeper has
I am
awakened.
prepared.
Someone threatens the wilds?
Thy bidding.
Something is amiss.
Our allies' town needs help.
The land and I are one.
The sleeper has awakened. I'm awake. I'm awake.
I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls.
Your building is complete.
So be it.
Where shall I strike? Anudura.
Someone threatens the wild.
What threatens these lands?
Your move. Our time is now.
Speak your mind. My wait is over.
Your building is complete.
Our allies' town needs help. Insufficient gold.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The great outdoors.
Press the attack! Anudora.
Your building is complete.
The great outdoors.
Insufficient gold. Insufficient gold.
I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wild.
The sleeper has awakened.
Your building is complete.
So be it.
My path is clear. The sleeper has
Insufficient gold.
awakened.
The goddess calls.
Our time is short. The sleeper has awakened.
Your building is complete.
Someone threatens the wilds.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
The land is mine.
I heed the voice of Elune.
The great outdoors. allies'
voice
town
of the
needs
wind.
help.
Someone threatens the wild.
Your building is complete.
As the goddess wills.
Once. I'll make short work of him. Anudora.
The goddess calls.
Insufficient gold.
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds. By Elune. The goddess calls.
The sleeper has awakened.
Our allies' town needs help.
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune.
My path is clear. The sleeper has awakened.
Someone threatens the wild. The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls.
The sleeper has awakened.
Something is amiss.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
For Kalimdor.
I heed the voice of Elune.
In the name of Cenarius. Your building is complete.
Immediately.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Someone threatens the wilds.
My path is clear.
Insufficient gold.
The goddess calls. So be it. As the goddess wills.
Anudora. Our allies' town needs help.
The sleeper has awakened.
I heed the voice of the wind.
In the name of Cenarius.
By Elune.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
By Elune.
Our allies'
The
town
sleeper
needs
has
help. In the
awakened.
name of Cenarius. Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Our allies' town needs help.
My strength is yours. The sleeper has awakened.
Our allies' town needs help.
The goddess calls. So be it. As the goddess wills.
An allied champion has
Immediately.
fallen. Ah, the great outdoors.
So be it.
Our allies' town needs help. Our champion has fallen. Insufficient gold. Our allies' town needs help. Our champion has fallen. Ah, the great outdoors. Insufficient gold.
My strength
Is
is
there trouble?
yours.
Our allies' town needs help.
You are very brave to stand against me, little human. If only your countrymen had been as bold, I would have had more fun scouring your wretched nations from the world.
Is talking all you demons do?
Stormrage, show yourself. Or do you intend to have mortal girls do all your fighting for you?
Our allies' town needs help. Priestess, the undead have constructed a new settlement. They are mustering new forces to send at us.
As the
Our
goddess
allies'
wills.
town needs help.
Immediately. I heed the voice of Elune.
Are we being invaded?
The sleeper has awakened.
Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of Elune.
Insufficient gold.
The sleeper has awakened.
The land and I are one.
The sleeper has awakened.
The goddess calls. Induli Refa.
Once. Bear arms. Anudura.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Victory is at hand. I'll make short work of them.
Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune.
Of course.
Your
Someone
building is
threatens the wild.
complete. Our allies' town needs help.
By Elune.
We're under attack! Send reinforcements quickly!
My path is clear. At once.
Ashrathoraman.
Your building is complete.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Our warriors have engaged the inner
Our
sacred
allies'
grove
town
is being
needs help.
desecrated.
The goddess calls.
They're off.
Our allies' town needs help.
Victory is at hand. I'll make short work. Once. Of course.
Research finished. Research finished.
My path is clear.
I hear the voice of Elune.
Our allies' town needs help.
Ashrathoraman.
The sleeper has awakened. Gul'Dan. Victory is at hand.
I hear the voice of Elune.
Research finished. Our allies' town needs help.
Someone threatens the wilds.
In the name of Cenarius!
Immediately.
The sleeper has awakened. Of course. My path is clear.
The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman.
Where shall I strike? The sleeper has awakened.
The goddess calls.
Our time is short.
Ashrathoraman.
Research finished.
I hear the voice of Elune.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Someone threatens the wilds. calls. Ashrathoraman.
At once.
Ah, the great outdoors. Research finished.
Someone threatens the wilds?
Ah, the great outdoors. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I hear the voice of Elune.
Our allies' town needs help.
Someone threatens the wild?
Our allies' town needs help.
The sleeper has awakened.
So be it.
Research finished.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
The goddess calls.
Research finished.
The sleeper has awakened.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds?
The sleeper has awakened.
Okalandor. Sentinels, attack!
Ah, the great outdoors. Research finished.
My strength is yours.
I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills.
Where shall I strike?
By Elune.
Ah, the great outdoors. Our allies' town needs help.
Ashrathoraman.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Anudora. In the name of the night,
Our warriors have engaged.
Anudura. Of course. Anudura. Where are...
Our allies' town needs help.
I'll make short work of them. The sleeper has awakened.
Research finished.
What threatens these lands?
The goddess calls.
My path is clear. Our time is short. The sleeper has awakened.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Ah, the great outdoors.
At once.
The great outdoors.
Our allies' town needs help.
Of course. My path is clear.
Our allies' town
Great outdoors.
Victory is at hand.
Someone threatens the wilds.
What is nature's call?
Ashrathoraman.
The sleeper has awakened. At once.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune.
Anudura. The
Create
sleeper
more
has
moons.
awakened.
Someone threatens the wilds.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Our allies' town needs help. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Your building is complete.
The sleeper has awakened.
The goddess calls.
Where shall I strike?
I heed the voice of Elune.
Research finished. Our gold mine is running low.
Ashrathoraman.
Anudora. Research finished.
Your building is complete.
Of course.
Research finished. Research finished.
The goddess calls.
Anudora.
Someone threatens the wild.
Research finished.
Something is amiss.
I heed the voice of a loon.
Our allies' town needs help. Anudora.
It shall be done. As sleep dull my senses.
Someone threatens the wild.
Research allied champions fallen.
I heed the voice of a loon. So be it.
Our champion has fallen. In the name of Cenarius. Research finished. Our champion has fallen. Town needs help. Our gold mine has collapsed. Our allies' town needs help.
The sleeper has awakened.
You orcs are weak and hardly worth the effort. I wonder why Manaroth even bothered with you.
Our spirit is stronger than you know, demon. If we are to fall, then so be it. At least now, we are free.
The wretched little whelp actually hurt me. Are there none left to stand against the Legion? This is almost too easy. If I had known that this mortal resistance would be so weak, I would have launched this invasion centuries ago.
Priestess, the undead have constructed a final settlement. They are mustering new forces with every passing moment. Your building
The
is
sleeper
complete.
has awakened.
The land and I are one.
The sleeper has awakened. Our time is short.
The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman.
The sleeper has awakened.
Your building is complete.
The goddess calls.
Your building is complete. Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Your building is complete. Your building is
The
complete.
sleeper has awakened.
We can't build there. Your building is complete. Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Anudura,
Your building
bear
is complete.
arms. Victory is at hand. My path
Our
is
sacred
clear.
grove is being desecrated.
The sleeper
Someone
has
threatens the
awakened.
wilds.
Your building is complete.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Your building is complete.
Ashra Thoraman.
We can't build there. Your building is sacred grove is being desecrated.
I heed the voice of
Your
Elune.
building is complete.
By Elune. The goddess calls.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated. We can't build there.
Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills. Ashra Thoraman.
We can't build there.
Of course.
Come, you night elves! Where is the fire and the passion with which you fought so long ago?
Your building is complete. Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
I heed the voice of Elune.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
Archimonde's victory here has made him overconfident. He will not see the trap that I laid for him until it is too late.
At last, the way to the World Tree is clear. Witness the end, you mortals. The final hour has come.
The Outlanders held him back as long as they could. Were you successful in planning the summit's defense?
Yes. Now our victory is assured.
The roots will heal in time, as will the entire world. The sacrifices have been made. Just as the orcs, humans, and night elves discarded their old hatreds and stood united against a common foe, so did nature herself rise up to banish the shadow forever. As for me, I came back to ensure that there would be a future, to teach the world that it no longer needed guardians. The hope for future generations has always resided in mortal hands. And now that my task is done, I will take my place amongst the legends of the past.